Casey, Brooke, it's been a couple of weeks since the last competition, and now Porter Week, kind of the official halfway point of the season. What has been kind of the focus of practice over these last couple of weeks to clean things up and really have everything scoring at the level that you all want this weekend?
We've really been focusing on execution was our word at practice today, and we've really been going through every single movement and really making sure that every single person's arm and leg is in the exact same place at the exact same time and just really cleaning everything up.
Yeah, we've been definitely drilling things really hard off the ice and trying to translate that into our practices like we did today. So we're just looking forward to connecting the smaller parts to the whole picture.
I guess what overall, with a couple of weeks in the rearview mirror of the first couple of competitions, has the team been able to take away both positive and negative going into this week?
I think that our practices translating to competition are very consistent, which is good. So we've just been focusing on upping the practices to translate that to competition.
Yeah, I think we still have a lot of potential, and we're really just trying to realize that now. And we've just really been focusing also on connecting with each other and then also being able to connect with the audience as well so they feel what we're feeling.
So as you head into the first real large scale competition of the season, what are some of the goals? Obviously beyond a top finish, but in terms of score output and just the cleanliness of the skates.
Yeah, we really just want to, I think, skate the way we've been skating at practice with the sections in the whole thing, like Brooke said, and then also really just having a lights out skate, even though it's not going to be our last competition, but really leaving it all out there as if it were.
Yeah, it's just every time that we take the ice, we want to feel that embrace moment. Kind of when we first heard the music, we all definitely felt that connection. There didn't need to be any words. It was just one of those moments where we know that we want to show the audience, and we want to continue that for the rest of the season.
What would a big weekend mean going into the next portion of the season when international competition starts up?
I think it would just be really great, if we can have that amazing skate. I think that'll give us the confidence going into our break and then coming back for training over J-term. I think it'll just be really great if we can get that under our feet and have that under our belt.
I would agree.
All right, good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.
All right, Emily, it's been quite a while since the team got a scored competition under their belt over in Mentor. So over the past month, what's the team been fine-tuning to really be even further along for this big meet in Ann Arbor?
Yeah, so we've been really working on our technical calls, making sure we're going to get the ones that we got in Mentor and continue to grow on those. We've also really been working on our program components, so getting up their skating skills and the performance. So we've really been trying to fine-tune those items.
The Dr. Porter competition is a bit of a homecoming for you going back to Ann Arbor. Is that always kind of bring a little bit of excitement to you individually, I imagine?
Yes, I love going back. It's my home rink. I skated there for over 12 years, so it's so exciting to go back and sort of skate on home turf.
Obviously, team had the strong start over in Mentor a month ago, and with kind of the pre-national portion that as everyone refers to, the Dr. Porter meet, what would be the takeaway from putting together another big performance at this competition going into the halfway point?
Yeah, so this is the big competition before nationals. This is the only time we'll see everybody before we go to nationals, and it's really exciting to see where we'll stack up against everyone else and sort of see how the rest of the field is skating.
What are some of the things over the last month in training? You mentioned some of the stuff that's been working on, but I guess in terms of on the ground, the progress that the team has made in your eyes over from November to now.
So we've made a lot of progress in our transitions. We've really worked on cleaning up from one element to another. That will really help our components score. So I'm excited to see how that happens this weekend.
All right, best of luck this weekend, Emily.
Thank you.
Coach, reaching the kind of pre-nationals portion of the schedule, going over to Ann Arbor for the Dr. Porter Classic, and the team's been obviously hard at work at practice over the last couple of weeks. What have you seen in terms of the progress that the teams have made so far?
Yeah, I think we've made a ton of progress with both teams. We really went through all of the programs with a fine-tooth comb, working on all of the little details, really cleaning things up a lot from our last event. So I think there'll definitely be a big difference in what everybody sees this week.
Obviously, for the collegiate team, it's been even longer since they were last in competition, but they came out with a very strong skate over in Mentor for the Diamond Classic. How have you seen them kind of fine-tune things, as you mentioned, going through all the programs over the last month?
Sure, it's kind of that same thing, making sure that the unison is there, making sure that the performance is increased, making sure that we're more technically correct in certain areas that we missed the first time around. And, obviously we want that higher level of skating skill building throughout the season from competition to competition.
On the senior side, 2 competitions under their belt, had some pretty encouraging starts in terms of the short program and obviously a pretty good looking program all the way around. What have you seen over the last couple of weeks in terms of the level of execution that they've been putting together in practice?
We've focused a lot on execution recently, obviously going through and really spending a lot of time on the details. So there are fewer question marks as to what's happening when, and they can really just skate everything full out and give it their best attack.
So going into this weekend, obviously a large field with the Dr. Porter Classic, as it always is. What are some of the things you're looking to take out of, obviously, top finishes in both avenues, but to kind of springboard the team into that second half of the season with international and some other competitions looming next month?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking for the teams to have 3 clean performances, putting out their best skates of this season. All of the things that they've been doing here is what I want to see when they actually go out to compete, and having that consistency from home to the event, because I think they've been doing some great things at home, and we just need to take it on to the next stage.
And what would doing that mean for the team's confidence as you head into that second half of the season?
Just continues to build. It's definitely a journey throughout the season, and we want to keep growing and improving from event to event, improving on our skates, improving on our scores, obviously building up to that pinnacle at national championships and beyond. So,
all right, good luck this weekend, Coach.
Thanks.